was touted when the amendment was passed that marijuana taxes would really help education funding. That has not been the case. So we did some investigating and we did some math and we figured it out. And we thought, that's a lot of money. How can we better use this money to benefit our schools? And there's a big group of kids not receiving scholarships. And we thought, what a better way for some of these funds that come from something slightly negative could really benefit students.
There are around 28 local scholarships right now. Generally would be for any kid, but almost always there's is a merit scholarship. So almost always it's according to how well you do in school. So the top kids get the bulk of the scholarships.
I filled out probably 15 scholarships. I've heard back from 0. Some of them have minimum requirements, but not everyone. They usually just give it to the kid that has 4.0, not the kid in the middle.
One of the places when we started our research to see if the legalization of marijuana had impacted students is from the Healthy Kids Colorado survey. But there was a big increase in grades 6 through 8 of usage and also thinking that it was not a harmful drug.
There are some neighborhood kids who are in my house and around the neighborhood a lot. Just this week, a couple of them were over and I was asking how their day was, and one of the students told me that he had gotten into an argument with another kid who had told him that his mom was selling marijuana. And he said, my mom doesn't do that. This is a 3rd grader.
If we start that prevention earlier, educating students and their families, that they're less likely to use marijuana and other drugs in middle school and high school.
The prevention efforts are only good for middle school though. And all the counselors are in complete agreement that that is the biggest load of baloney, because already these kids, although his mom isn't dealing marijuana in the story I just told earlier, this kid has clearly been exposed to it, as well as the kid who was accusing him. There are so many instances of elementary school age children being exposed to marijuana and other drugs for that matter, and alcohol. Prevention starts way before middle school.
Right now we've petitioned both the county and the town to provide some of this marijuana tax money to create scholarships, and we would really like to see the scholarship process be a joint effort with town officials and county officials and educators. But we are definitely wanting to really target kids who might not always be at the top of their class to get a 4-year big scholarship from a university.
I would love to see something offered for kids that are great kids but aren't, they're not going to look stronger than a 4.0 child, even if you have a 3.5. You're a great kid and you're a great student and you want to go to college, but you're not going to win a scholarship over a straight A kid.
If there was a local scholarship worth that much money, there's no doubt about it, I would totally apply for that.